All right. Well, good morning again. I am Nicole Walker. I'm the executive director of 3G, God's Gorgeous Girls Incorporated. We are a local nonprofit here in the DMV who is dedicated to empowering um, and equipping women and girls to achieve their highest potential. Basically, we encourage girls and women to love God, love themselves, and make a significant impact here in the world as we know we were designed to do. So, just a little bit about what we're about here. We do have a couple of our board members on with us this morning, so I'll just kick it over to them to introduce themselves. We can start with Miss Malden at the top. You're on mute.
Sorry about that. Let's start again. Good morning, everyone. I'm Anita Malden. I'm the treasurer. Glad to see you all here this morning.
All right, and Miss Victoria. Yo, Victoria, if you're talking, you're on mute. All right, she might be having some technical difficulties, so we will come back to Miss Victoria. But just a little bit about the I Am 3G scholarship. So 3G has been around since 2020, and we've been doing this scholarship. This is our seventh year doing this scholarship, and we have had the privilege to award more than $20,000 to 21 recipients, 21 young women and girls here in the DMV. So this is really, to be honest, like the highlight of our year. We made so many amazing girls and women through this contest, and every year the competition is like really tough and tight. And this year was no exception. We had 29 applicants, which is almost 30 young women to apply, and it was really tough. And be honest, y'all, it was tough to decide on winners this year. But congratulations to you, Cheyenne and Bintu. You all are two of our four winners this year. Yes. Excellent applications. You are all our amazing women. The things that you've done at such a young age is really inspiring. And we're all super excited about your future as you get ready to embark on going off to college. So, why don't we just take a couple minutes? If y'all would introduce yourselves, tell what school you're graduating from, and what college you will be that you're attending. You probably may be at school now or not, and anything else you want to share with us about yourself.
All right, I'll go first because I can be winded sometimes.
That's all right.
So it's new student orientation week at Bowie State. That's why my voice is gone. We've been yelling, screaming, pepping the spirit up.
Yep.
So I'm graduated from the historic Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School, the first school in the nation for Black kids. I graduated there June 2026, and now we are in August. I'll start class this next week at Bowie State. I'm very excited. I have lots of goals on campus. Something that I've been intentionally doing is networking and getting to know the people on campus. I plan to run for Miss Freshman, Miss Phi Beta Sigma, and I have a lot of things that I want to do. And I feel like that's impossible to do if I don't know my crowd. So I've been taking time to get to know my peers, liking their TikToks, dancing with them, and also knowing the Royal Court, the SGA, and also emailing all my professors. So I'm very excited to start classes, and I just hope that I'm doing this whole college thing right.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you are. You've got a good head on your shoulders and good direction of where you're going and what you need to do. So that's exciting. One of our board members, Ashley, who's not on yet this morning, she actually is an alum of Bowie State, so she would be very happy to to see you're going to Bowie. All right, Bintu, and I pray I didn't butcher your name.
No, you said it right. My name is Bintu. Hi, my name is Bintu Kinduno. I just recently graduated from Northwestern High School over in Hyattsville, Maryland, in PG County. I will be attending Mount Holyoke College in Massachusetts. I'm going out of state, like most of my peers. I plan on going into the STEM field, probably becoming a CRNA. I plan on basically staying the same throughout college, keeping with my environment, my community, doing clubs, doing activities. I really like stepping into like leadership roles and like really hanging out with my friends and things of that sort. So I hope to keep that up in college. I'm just really excited for this whole college thing. I'm first generation, so I've never done this before. It was really stressful, but I did it, and I'm really excited, and I can't wait to meet my professors, my peers, and really figure out what my big goals in life are, all while networking and being in a whole different state. It's gonna be really different, so I'm really excited.
That's awesome. We're excited for you. And you're bold. I mean, that's actually a nice, bold move to go out of state. And this is your first time. So I think it's going to be a good experience for you, though. Um, all right. So we have, well, first and foremost, before we go further, we are really fortunate to have one of our former IM3G scholarship winners on with us on today. And we're so super proud of this young lady because she was totally amazing last year when was awarded a scholarship. And then for her to reach back out to us to keep in touch, give us updates on all the great things she's doing, and then to ask how she could pay it forward, we're just super, super proud of her. And so y'all are fortunate to have her on this morning to share a little bit about her experience as well. So I would like to welcome Miss Leah. If you want to share a few words with us.
Good morning, everyone. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay, my voice is a little bit gone as well because I have been at NSO with the freshmen this year and we have been cheering a lot. Yes, I'm right there with you. But I'll give a little intro of myself. So my name is Leah Quatenman. I am an international studies major, photography minor, originally from Baltimore, Maryland, and I graduated from City College. Yeah, so winning this scholarship was a major part of my collegiate experience before I even stepped onto campus. I remember I was applying while I was at work because I was a lifeguard and no one was coming to my pool. So I was like, if I'm going to be here, let me at least figure out how to make some money for school. And this scholarship was sent to me from a family member. So I was like, okay, I'll, throw my ring in the hat and see where this goes. And I ended up winning and it was great. It was honestly amazing getting to meet all the other girls in my cohort that won my year. But also following up, and I did a Zoom call with them, I think like midway through my freshman year, letting everyone know the progress I made, the successes I've had, and all of that good stuff. Um, so I guess a little bit of where I'm at now is I am a junior. I am a resident advisor on campus. I'm the president of a couple of orgs and general body member of our newspaper. I'm also a photographer. I've recently traveled to Ghana and done a lot of research and community work with students. I'm extremely, extremely passionate about literacy and the literacy rates in America. So that's my main focus in my volunteering. And yeah, that's just a little bit of what I've got going on. I'll let Ms. Nicole pick up. I think she has something to say.
Awesome. That is so exciting. I'm a fan. And you're like, you went to Ghana for the summer. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. So we, Leah mentioned, we actually do have a call for our scholarship winners, usually after the first semester. And what we essentially want to keep in touch with you and just to check in to find out how was the first semester, how did you adjust, and also to obtain some lessons learned, right? What are the things you said? I wish I knew that when I graduated from college, or if I could go back and tell my younger self a few things, here's what I would tell myself. And it's really helpful for the other high school graduates that are coming up to kind of hear that information. And so we do that every year in January. So you all are no exception. We'll definitely be reaching out to hear all about how things are going. We do kind of develop, basically, we're like a little family here. Our nonprofit is not really huge, so we're like a family, and we get invested in our winners. So we like to keep in touch with you, find out how things are going, and also be a resource to you all. If you need references, advice, you want to talk, vent, whatever it is, all of us are actually college graduates and walked through the steps that you guys are going through now. And then also now you have the Miss Leah as well as a resource. So, hey, we're just a big sisterhood here. So we hope y'all will keep in touch. Don't hesitate to reach out. We are here to definitely help you all. And oh, Miss Victoria is on now. Victoria, you want to introduce yourself and say a few words?
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Victoria Wedge, and I am so happy to be here. You ladies are amazing. I just want to congratulate the winners. I am the funding director of 3G. However, this is about you guys. You all wrote some amazing essays, I'm sure. Uh, Nicole Walker and Miss Malden have already told you how amazing you are. I was so impressed with reading essays and seeing how much work you guys put in your academic careers. I was so encouraged and inspired, and you guys had some great ideas with some of the programs that you came up with. They were just awesome. I was blown away, and I'm so thankful to have a former 3G winner to be on today to come back and share with us. That's really amazing as well. So I'm happy to see you as well, Leah. Congratulations.
Awesome. All right, so we'll just have a little bit of informal conversation. So, all right, first and foremost, honesty. Although I wonder if y'all are actually nervous or not. Are either of you nervous about starting this first year? Okay. Okay, we got one no. We got one yes. Okay. That's normal. All right, are y'all excited? Okay, okay. All right, too excited. Good. Both emotions are normal. Even at the same time, if you are, that's totally normal to be excited as well as nervous at the same time. But I think you all hopefully have it seems like you all have great support systems. You have an excellent foundation. And know that we are also partnering and joining and becoming a part of your support system. Um, have a couple questions. Oh, Ashley was just able to join. Ashley, are you able to hear us? You want to say a few words and introduce yourself really quickly? All right, Ashley might be we're having some technical difficulties this morning, y'all. We have, but appreciate your patience. Okay, Ashley, just feel free to let us know when you can maybe chime in. But without further ado, I want to kind of turn it over to back to Leah and see if she would share with us a couple things, like maybe some challenges that you had when you first started, or things that you realize know now were important that maybe you can share with our winners for this year, as well as how you went about ensuring kind of keeping a steady head, right? Managing your social life, your academic life, like all of those things. So maybe you can share a little bit with them about that.
Absolutely. So I go to Spelman College, meaning that I left home very, very far. And that takes its own bit of adjusting to, to get comfortable with being without your parents, an hour or 20 minutes away. Um, and I would say for sure, when you first get on campus, take a second to pay attention and really breathe it all in. I think one thing I wish I knew freshman year, I was just ripping and running. Okay, there's this event. Let's meet this person and let's do this and that and that. Take a second to breathe. If you get an hour in the morning, wake up, walk around campus, leave your phone. You don't need your phone. Just take a quick walk around campus. Remember where you are. Remember that you are living in a prayer. You are living in a prayer in some form or fashion. You being at this school and getting your degree is a prayer, and you need to take a minute to show gratitude for that. So that would be my number one piece of advice, especially going into your freshman year before classes start. Um, but I also think it's important that you pick your friends wisely. In the beginning, you are changing the entire way that you live. You don't have schedules anymore. No one's coming to check on you and tell you to do this and that. So that discernment and the friends that you choose and the people that you keep around is very, very important because it is a big part of how your semester and your year will continue to go. The people that you keep. Um, yeah, I guess that's my main little spiel. But also be very organized. Once you get your classes, sit down with yourself, figure out, okay, I'm gonna have lunch, breakfast, dinner at these times. I'm gonna have moments of wellness, either journaling, if that's going to the gym, if that's going for a walk, whatever makes you feel comfortable and grounds you. I would definitely also schedule that in because scheduling is a whole beast, especially once you get to school. But I'll open it up to see if you guys have any questions, anything you want to know. Um, where's your head at with freshman year? How are we feeling, guys?
I really appreciate like your input, especially since you also went far away from home. Massachusetts isn't like far, but like it's pretty connected because of like we have the train. But I definitely am nervous about the distance, but I also know that the distance is gonna help create like character for me and kind of like build like networking and just like a basis of community that I know I can make somewhere else. I feel like a question I might have, like, was it like when you actually ended up moving, like, because Spelman is much farther than I feel like Massachusetts. How did you like actually like settle in the fact of like bringing your stuff over and things like that? And also, how did you keep those connections that you had back home while still being like pretty far away?
Okay, so I'll answer your moving question first. I took everyone's suitcases. So I took my dad's suitcase, my mom's, my brother's, my sister's. I was like, I'm not like, because the moving boxes and things, that was a little bit too much for me. So I took everyone's biggest suitcase and I filled it with whatever I needed to bring down to my room. And then when we flew down, everyone just checked their bags as my bags. And yeah, they helped me move in. I think that also it was good to like kind of have my family be a part of that beginning process. They were still in my space and I got to have that kind of last moment with them because we were there for a couple hours trying to get my room together. And then the second part of your question was, what was it? I'm sorry.
Oh, it was how did you keep like in contact and like communication wise with your friends back home?
It's definitely just reaching out, even if it's just a text or a voice message, on the way to school, I mean, on the way to class or on the way to the calf, just send a message, check in, how are you doing? When you get a free moment, FaceTime. Some of my friends, we did this freshman year, we kind of fell off a little bit, but we would write like actual letters and then mail them to each other at school. Yeah, so it was really sweet to like, check the mailbox and you have a letter from one of your high school friends. Um, Even though you guys aren't around each other all the time, you can still be involved in each other's lives. And social media is a great way to, keep that relationship going as well. So that's what I did. Cheyenne, how are you feeling?
I'm doing good. I'm also very appreciative of your advice. When it comes to like the scheduling and the time management thing, I'm a part of a college prep program in DC. I've been a part of this since freshman year of high school. So like I'm very well versed with like scheduling. Yesterday I took some time to write down all the things I'm gonna do and the check boxes and stuff. And I made sure I walked the campus to find out where my classes are. And I already know, like, first day is going to be hectic and crazy because you have graduate people, all grades, returning students. And I just want to be prepared. This is like not my first time going to a larger institution because the Dunbar High School I'm talking about in DC is pretty big. But that's high school and college now. But yeah, I really do agree with the scheduling thing. And I also feel like I need to like actually lock in because I have so much free will. Like it's like not so structured anymore. So I really have to like plan now.
Yeah. And you'll definitely learn like you're gonna be dropped in the deep end very quickly. My freshman year, I took it and ran with it. My fall break, I booked a trip to New Orleans. I went to see some of my friends that went to school out there. My sister went to school out there. So I was like, I'm going. And I completely forgot to tell my parents, don't be like me, okay? They were upset. But when you have that free will and you get a chance to do something you've always wanted to do, take it. Absolutely. Take it, be safe, bring people with you, prepare, plan, and have fun. Take pictures, all of that. Live it up. Um, I don't know what other advice you guys need from me, but I also want to let you guys know if you need to ever reach out, if you need help with anything, especially going to a HBCU, please feel free to reach out. I will put my contact info in the chat. I'll also share my LinkedIn as well if y'all need that. But yeah, I'm just happy to be here and be a source of knowledge for you guys going into your freshman year. So I'm super proud of you guys. Congratulations again on the scholarship.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for that. So I'm not gonna we won't keep y'all too long. A couple things, a little bit of business. I know everybody's probably wondering, okay, how do we get our checks? Definitely got it. We need a couple things for this. First, if you would please be so kind to send us a headshot of you all. We are really big on sharing and celebrating your success. And every year we get to post our winners. And so we'd like to post you all. So please email your headshots to us or pictures, any picture that you like. Doesn't matter. If you can email that to the 3G mailbox, then we will get it from there and we'll be able to post it. If your addresses, hopefully your addresses on your applications were correct. What I'll do just to make sure that we get the checks to you, if you all, when you send over your pictures, if you would please ensure that you confirm your address is correct, or if you'd like us to send it to a different address, please provide us with your address at that time. And then once we have that, we will mail your checks over to you, along with just some information with us and how to keep in touch. So that's about it on the scholarship side. Cheyenne, I know you dropped for a second just to kind of give you that update. If you all could send your pictures to us, we do like to post. So send us your picture, and also confirm the address that you want us to mail your check to. And then we'll get that check out, try to get those checks out to you all by next week. I know there's tons of expenses with college, and so hopefully we'll be able to get that to you all and you can benefit from your academic journey. So very quickly, I want to open it up to our board members and see if y'all have anything that additional that you'd like to share with our winners before we let folks go.
I'd just like to congratulate you both and Leah. You guys are outstanding. I'm looking forward to all the things that you're going to do. Always remember who you are, and if you have a relationship with God, keep that relationship. He'll keep you in every situation. So God bless you. Have a wonderful year, and we look forward to, well, a wonderful semester. Look forward to hearing from you in January. God bless you both.
Awesome.
Hi, ladies. Hopefully you can hear me. Sorry about my
Yes.
technical difficulties. I'm Ashley. I'm the director of events for 3G, and I really just want to say congratulations. I enjoyed reading each and every one of your essays. I am so excited to see all that you all do in school. I can't wait for our check-in so I can get an update. And I wish you all the best. Keep that prayer life first. I'm telling y'all, it's going to work, okay? And anytime you guys need anything, please feel free to reach out to us.
Yes. And Ashley, you weren't on yet, but Cheyenne is going to Bowie State or at Bowie State. So all right. Victoria, anything else?
Sure. Leah, I want to thank you for just imparting your wisdom to the ladies and to all of us. I really appreciated that line about you are living in an answered prayer. And so take it in. So that was beautiful. And it is so true, especially for these moments. Ladies, the world is your oyster. This is the time where you can pivot. You are becoming the next stage of who you want to be. You have so many opportunities at your fingertips. Like Leah said, take it in, manage your schedules and do the work, but also have the fun. Try out a new club. Never go by yourself. Always be safe, but try out a new thing. Try something that was on your list. Oh, that seems interesting. Let me go to an interest meeting. Go to the interest meeting. Go to the interest meeting and just see if you like the club, the group, the organization, the hobby. Just try it, but always make sure you do the work and keep God first, and just and call your parents. Call your parents. Let them know you're doing all right. Even though Cheyenne, you're a Bowie, you're not too far, but still call your parents. Let them know. Let them know how you're doing. And I just want to say one more time that I really appreciated your essays and the policies and programs you guys submitted as ideas. And when you decide to move forward with those programs and policies, make sure you reach out to 3G, because I'm sure we would love to participate in them. I love that idea, Cheyenne, about the security for the women as they're going
Mhm.
around. And Bintu, I love your policy about letting people know about all the different types of careers in the medical field besides being a doctor or a nurse. That was awesome. And both of them are great public policy ideas. And
Mhm.
it will just move the needle forward for our community and just for young women and girls as a whole. You guys are awesome. It was amazing. Leah, you are grace personified. You are awesome, just like you were awesome. Then when we gave you the scholarship, you're still amazing. And so I am thankful for this moment. Uh, that's all I have. Thank you, ladies.
I have a
Thank-
question.
Go for it.
What is the preferred email address for the headshots and address?
Sure. So it's info at 3G godsgorgeousgirls.org. And I can drop it in the chat here as well.
Thank you.
Of course. All right. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate the board members. I will simply want to echo thank you all for joining. Leah, I really appreciate you. We're super proud of you. Thank you for doing this, and we might call you again, just so you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Cheyenne, Bintu. Congratulations. Y'all are amazing women. And yes, as Victoria said, I was going to say, when you guys go to implement these ideas, because I know, don't let them just stop at ideas. You all have what it takes to push forward. You have wonderful ideas. You have what it takes to make a huge impact on this world. And I think the only bit of advice I would add to what everyone said is to believe in yourself. Know who you are, believe in yourself. No, regardless of what the world tries to tell you, how people try to make you feel, you know who you are, and you show up every time in that strength and in that place. And so there's a whole host of folks that are behind you, supporting you, cheering you on. And we just ask that if y'all need anything, please reach out to us. And we're excited about your future. Please keep in touch, and we'll definitely check back in January and see how things are going. All right, with that, hope y'all enjoy your Saturdays and have a great first semester.
Be
Thank
blessed.
you.
Love you
Bye.
guys. All right.
Bye.
Be
Bye-bye.
blessed, ladies. Take care.
All right.